I continuously receive calls via WhatsApp or email, and people are complaining from each other. Muslims are in trouble with Muslims. You also have trouble in the family. Wives are reaching out, complaining about their husbands. Yani wallahi, it's reached peak with me. Listen carefully. The solution, wallahi, was in 2 words for everyone to settle down and look after each other's problems and solve these issues. What are these 2 words? These 2 words are the same advice Allah would give the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And these 2 words are ittaqillah. Fear Allah. 2 words would solve the entire problem. But I tell you, people are living an image of Islam. Ittaqillah doesn't live in our life anymore. Allah Azza wa Jal told the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu ittaqillah. This is Allah saying to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And worse off, people get offended. If you said to him, Ya akhi ittaqillah, people get offended, thinking that, why are you saying to me ittaqillah? Ya akhi, you know the word Allah, it should shake the heart. Allah Azza wa Jal, He says in the Quran about true believers, إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم. He says the true believer is the one, إذا ذكر الله, if the name Allah was mentioned, وجلت قلوبهم, the heart trembles, it shakes. You're telling me ittaqillah, please, what have I done wrong? Tell me, what do you need? What's the advice? How can I reform now before it's too late? That's the attitude. This is the state of the people today. A'udhu billah. What's wrong? Come back to the word, ittaqillah. Al-kafir has been described exactly opposite to the believer. Ishma'azzat qulubu alladhina la yu'minuna bil-akhirah. You see this word, ishma'azzat? But you don't even know what it means, but it already just sounds nasty. It just sounds heavy, it sounds difficult. Something's going on. That's exactly with the kafir. That's how Allah described his heart when he hears the word Allah. Ishma'azzat. It gets frustrated with the name Allah. When Allah Azza wa Jal described now the Munafiq in the Quran, and I've given you the mu'min, the kafir, let's see how the Munafiq is described when he uses the word ittaqillah. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُ ittaqillah. If a Munafiq was told ittaqillah, his pride overtakes and he begins to commit more sins. There are people like that. He listens to music, you say to him ittaqillah, he puts it up. Check the state of iman that is inside of you. Wallahi, my brothers, the days are limited on earth. Most of us have passed the halfway mark already. There's only a little bit left. A few more steps and there's the grave. And then everything you've heard, you're going to wish you implemented some of it. But then it's too late. My brothers in Islam, imagine the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was among us. And he specifically came to you after a complaint he received from someone. And he said to you, reform with your brother. Apologize to him. Go back to your wife, apologize to her. Wife, go back to your husband, apologize to him. You do it. If the Nabi ﷺ told you that, wallahi, you do it, and it's a proper iman, you do it. And you would not argue. But what's the difference now? The Nabi ﷺ is not among us. Allah says, run freely around and do what you want. My brothers in Islam, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam's sunnah is still alive among us. Rejecting in Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam himself and rejecting his sunnah is exactly equal the same in punishment with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing different. Love each other, love your family. These are amanat Allah gave us. Responsibilities and trusts that Allah Azza wa Jal gave us. You know, Abu Salama radiallahu anhu once, he said, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said that anyone who goes through a calamity, he said, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. And then he followed it up with a dua saying, Allahumma ajurni fi musibati wa akhluf li khayran minha, illa akhlafahu Allahu khayran minha. And then he followed it up with a dua saying, Oh Allah, give me reward for this calamity that I've just gone through and replace it for me with something better. Except that Allah would replace it for him for something better, with something better.